This video is for those of you who are delaying Medicare past 65 and the form that you must know about once you do want to go on Medicare Part B to avoid penalties. If you kept working past 65 and you were covered by your company insurance plan, or maybe your spouse continued working and you were covered by his or her company insurance plan, and now Medicare is becoming a reality, you are coming up on a special election period. Losing group coverage qualifies you for a 63-day special election period where you can pick up Medicare Parts A and B, more specifically Part B, with no penalty. However, if you are going on Medicare past 65, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, as well as the Social Security Administration, don't know if you are covered by a group plan. But don't they probably know? I'm not going to touch that theory. However, for you to avoid a penalty, you're going to need to submit this form with your application, and that form is called the CMS L564 Request for Employment Information Form. It's quite the clever name. The good news is that this is a one-page form. The bad news is that both you and your employer need to fill it out, and your employer needs to sign it. I say that it's bad news simply because it's an extra step. It's not really bad news. Your HR person at work should be familiar with this and will be able to fill it out for you with no problem. So let me show you what the form is and what's required to fill out. There are two sections. The top section is conveniently called Section A. Section A has 7 information boxes, either for you to fill out or you can have your employer fill it out. Most of our clients fill out boxes 4 through 7 and then give the form to their employer to fill out the rest. Now, there is an important clarification for these boxes. The applicant is the person applying for Medicare Part B. The applicant's social security number is obviously the one tied to the applicant. The employee's name is the person employed by the company and their social security number. So if you're thinking, Eric, aren't those the same thing? Well, not necessarily. They are different if, for example, I am applying for Medicare Part B, but I was covered by my wife's company plan. If that's the case, then I am the applicant and my wife is the employee. So if one of you is leveraging your spouse's company insurance plan, those two boxes will be different. If I am applying for Medicare and I am coming off my company's insurance plan, then I am both the applicant and the employee, and the boxes are the same person and the social security number is the same. And yes, fill them both out. After that, you can email this form over or print it out and take it to your HR person at work, and they will fill out the rest, including their signature, not yours. Then they will give you this form back, and you will send this form together with what's called the CMS 40B form into the Social Security Administration. So what is the CMS 40B form? Well, we have a video including a tutorial on that right over here. I will see you over there.